Does not look like chat is working. Give it a second here, see if it pops up. How's everyone doing today? It is Monday, the start of a new week. Everyone should be excited. Did the government take Bob away? Not yet. Ooh, I don't like being on this side. Alright, let's do this. Move me back over here. Move this up. Oh, here comes some chat. Now it's working. But it's not actually showing the chat. Very interesting. Alright, let's move this back over here. Why is it only showing the names and not the chat? Oh, because the chat is white. Let's try this. Well, that didn't work. Okay. Always show. Try this. Okay. Well, why doesn't white work? White's like the best color, but white won't work. Oh, now it works. Oh, because it was black. Duh. Okay, now how do I change? I don't like the orange. The color, you goof. How does everyone know that except for me? Whatever. So we got the wrenches. It shows the wrench, but I don't like the orange. What does this do? Okay. Background color. See, on my screen, everyone has a different, all the names are different colors, but on this screen, they're all orange. Oh. But I like it because it's transparent. It's also not showing this either. I just noticed it's not showing. It's supposed to be, see the 0 up here? That's supposed to be how many people are here, and it's not showing that. Viewer count. See, that's not the color issue. Orange, you glad they're at least showing up. Let's see. YouTube viewers. Check. How many people are even here? How many people are watching this train wreck? 63? Well, here they're purple. Why are they orange? I'll give this a couple more minutes. Launch. Well, it's working here. 63 people watching this? That's horrible. Let's change this. Nope, that didn't do anything. Change this. Nope. Okay. Well, okay. So this guy's not working. clearly. Let's go back to enlarge the interface again and see if it changes. See if what changes. So orange, orange, orange. Nothing I have is orange. Get that out of here. How's that? That's pretty ridiculous. Alright. That's about enough time for that. We'll go back old school, because this one is working. Ooh, I wonder if I can do this though. Do this. Custom. There, now we're see-through here. Although, that doesn't look that good either. Alright, I'm done. Let's get on with this. Let me undo this real quick. Alright, looks like I got some more testing to do later. How's the pufferfish doing? The new pufferfish is doing good. He is eating. Finally, I found dead snails, well, shells, and we're missing some guppies, so he is eating. You can't change font size with just the basic chat that I have going on here. Got my grape juice. All right. Let's see. Look better on the other side. Okay, so you want this over here. Oops, that's not what we want. And that over there? Oh, I can't have that on that side. In case someone actually super chats, something's gonna pop up over there. I like the basic chat. It's easier to see. Yep, way better. How's the eel doing? The eel is doing awesome. What are those fish behind you? There are rummy nose tetras and Amazon puffers, and it looks like salt and pepper corridoras in the background. How's your week, Bob? My week just started. Yeah, it's only Monday. So far, so good. That's good enough, even though you're in the way. Well, I'm not in the way anymore. We fixed it. I had a feeling that wasn't going to work out that great. Let's see. Is that your tank behind you? It is not. Nisi, I'm just busting his chops. Okay. I'm not even reading it anyways. A message sent before I finished. I like the old school way. You can see where my chat is. Watching you move yourself around is so weird. It's just disembodied head. Bolivian Rams. Oh, yeah, there they are. Right down there in the middle. Right. Where am I? Right there. How do you add... So how do you add the YouTube watching count? Clearly, I don't know. Because I couldn't get it to work. Where is it at? This? Yeah, clearly I don't know because it's not working. What do you think of the difficulty of pea puffers? I've never kept them. I didn't know that they were difficult. We have 0 people watching. Awesome. I still want to play with it, but I don't want to waste your guys' time. This is like the only time that I can actually play with it. Anyways, I'm done. Let's get that out of there. That didn't work. Let's see. How did you add the YouTube? Oh, I just read that, Susan. Waiting on some stuff from Aquarium Co-op. Getting some Lobelia cardinalis. Wanted it since I saw it in one of your tanks. Yep, that's an awesome plant. Is there a code you have to enter in the properties? Nope. I love that background. Yeah, this is one of my favorite ones. You need to do a live stream on how to do a live stream. Bob, can you do a detailed how to use OBS video one day? I can't find Chaz's. Is this OBS? Yes, this is OBS Studios. OBS Studios. Cyclic 5 is back. Flynn, where did you get them from? Hi, Bob. Thank you for all the great videos. My new tank arrived broken today, so I'm ordering 2 to replace it. All right, Sarah. What kind of tank did you get? Steenfott's live stream background in chat. Live stream goals. $5 super chat. Oh, and it's advertising for me. Okay, let's see if it works. No, see, that's not working either. Oh, there it goes. Thank you. We'll put this up in the corner. All right, anyways, Nisi, thank you very much. Did you know Steenfott Aquatics has a Patreon? He also has insider sneak peeks there. Yep, on Patreon, you see all my new fish before anyone else does. Stuff like that. Thank you, Nisi. Really, really appreciate it. Simply Beta, you are right. Betas are addictive. 2 now, 2 ordered. I got a new beta. I haven't shown it yet. Could you do a video on some of your dwarf cichlids? I think tomorrow's video is going to have some new dwarf cichlids in it. Some new apistos that I got. Is it safe to do water change with a hose in the power head hole? Yeah, should be. Pumps the water out, right? That's how I do it. Let's see. I know I'm missing lots and lots of chats here, but I'm still secretly working in the background as well. Okay. The background, KKK, got that. Mary Beth Mabe was watching Corvus. Yep, Corvus Ocean is live at 4. Are we allowed to discuss the fish we know about on Patreon? That kind of defeats the purpose. This channel's gotten huge, close to 2% of 1 million subscribed. Yep. Steenfott says 133 on my screen. What are we talking about? Watchers? Probably still says 0 here. Yep. Okay, I'm going to try this one more time. Viewer count. Go here. Go here. Save. Alright. I don't know if it's just like screen capturing it or if it's actually working. But I don't see the number changing. Okay. Name Aquatics just finished water change for the kids. How is the new puffer eating? The new puffer is eating New York, I assume, or NY Gold. Thank you. Yeah, see, it's not updating. Well, there it updated. So I wonder if there was like a timer. Well, we'll let it go for now and see what happens. I guess that means I'm going to have to... let's see. Move this one down a bit. $137 people watching this train wreck. LR Brett's Aquatic, hit the like for Steamboat. Lucas at LR Brett's Aquatics. Thank you, buddy. It's been a while. Let's see where this pops up at. I might be in the way now. Okay. Thank you. LR Brett's Aquatics donated $5 through Super Chat. Everyone should be checking out his channel. Super awesome channel. Well, it's updating now, but just really slowly. We'll see what happens. Flynn says, gonna have to listen to you in the background. I need to start my science homework. I love science. I wish I loved science when I was in school. Taylor, hello. I know I've missed a couple of your chats. Trying to work on this. 135. Oh, is Simply Beta still here? I want to announce that Simply Beta I know I've said it last week, but she is my guest this week on my Thursday night live stream, so that should be fun. Probably going to talk about betas, obviously. Let's see. Oh, it's updating now, at least, so that's good. It's lagging behind, but now I need someone to... Okay, somebody unsubscribe and then resubscribe. Well, I guess I'm probably going to have like 100 people do it, but someone unsubscribe and subscribe, because I have a subscriber pop-up too. All about DIY. Hey, buddy, I need to check out your channel. Let's see. Stop scrolling. I want to see if there's any updates on your monster tank. 3 months? 5 months? What is the deal? Okay. So somebody confirm with me if they unsubscribed and resubscribed. You're 400. Oh, I think I knew that. It's glass too, right? Are you going to try to fix it? Name the dragon puffer Ricky the Dragon Steenfott. The puffer's name... AMA Aquatics. The puffer's name is Potato. His name is Potato. It's been named Potato. I have an update about the leak coming out soon. Good. Hopefully you caught it in time before you came home to 400 gallons all over your house. There we go. Break it, make it better. I don't think... Actually, you know what? So that pop-up... Okay, there we go. Now they're starting to pop up. So I wonder if this is because it's the first time I've used this, if it's just all getting... Can anybody guess what one of my favorite TV shows is? Yes, it did show up. Potato, yep. Somebody said Potato in the comments, and I instantly fell in love with that name. Swimming pool in the living room. Die420X says, I unsubscribed. Yep, and I saw it pop up. Andrew Knox. Alright. Hot potato puffer. Not brisket. Nope. Taylor, there is a better puffer for that name. Look up, after the stream, look up Harry Puffer, and that puffer looks like brisket. What, in your opinion, is the best live bear? The Trout Goodyead. I don't know what you consider best, like what's your parameters on it being best. My favorite is the Trout Goodyead, though. What about the goldfish? Maxwell, still no name on the goldfish. I've had a lot of good suggestions, but like when I heard Potato, I was like, boom, his name is Potato. Goldfish, I've heard a lot of good names, but still I'm just kind of on the fence. The Office doesn't get old. Nope. Anthony, The Office is a show that you could rewatch 1,000,000 times and it's never going to get old. It is. So is there another puffer coming? Eventually. Eventually. The Harry Puffer fish. Taylor, not just Harry Puffer. Harry Puffer fish. Yes, that'll be probably my last puffer. Then I'm set. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, The Office is tied for #1 for my favorite show. Bob is a Harry Puffer. It's true. Thanks, Dwayne. First rain in almost 2 months. Short and Anxious is here. Good to see you, Short. I know you've been chatting. Just been kind of working through the chat here. Have you considered wild betta? I just ordered a pair of betta blah blah. They're awesome. Emily, I have considered wild bettas, but I just haven't got into it yet. I want to try to breed them what I have first. Let's see. The Snail Assassin is a great name for a puffer. Sunny is getting old. I am so sick of the sun. Absolutely. Patches and Peaches. Patches and Peaches. Is that tank yours? No, the tank behind me is not mine. It was sent in by a viewer who did not wish to have any recognition, so there is no name on this at all. Hey, what have I missed? The Fish Nerd. Still not used to your new icon, although I do like it. Speaking of which, I should open up my email. If anyone's emailed me, I haven't opened my email in like a week and a half. That being said, also, let's see, where am I going? I really don't check messages, so if you send me a message on Facebook or email I'll always check about once a week, but Facebook messages, I get so many messages that a lot of them get missed. So if you sent me a Facebook message and I haven't seen it, or I don't see it and I never see it, don't be offended. A lot of times I turn notifications for Facebook Messenger off because, you know, people are from all over the world, and if I leave the notifications on, I'll get my phone dinging or buzzing all night long. So just throwing that out there. Don't get mad if you send me messages and I never respond. Email is probably the best way. Patches and stitches. Someone else suggested stitches. Does the hairy puffer come with an owl? Alright. We are 22 minutes in and I'm finally good to go. 157 people watching. Job of the Hut for the puffer. The puffer's name is Potato. Potato. I have an Amazon puffer on order. Amazon puffers are awesome. Okay, so I'll get... I lied. If I ever came across Amazon puffers, I would buy like 20 of them and have a huge school of Amazon puffers. So the hairy puffer and the Amazon puffer are the two left on my list. I look like a little goblin. Breeding betta splendids can be rough. Not uncommon for the male or female to kill one or the other, and then you can end up with 200 fry, which you'll need to separate as males age. Yep, I'm prepared for it. I'm prepared. Ryan wants to know if the puffer is eating yet. Yes, Potato, the puffer is eating. Patches and Magoo. Patches and Stitches. I really like that. LR Bretts, you're the shrimp Jesus. LR Bretts shared a photo with no beard and short hair, and you don't even know it's him. You can't even tell. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, that explains why my teacher hasn't got a response. Well, your teacher hasn't emailed me. I have no email at all. So that's why. Wetspot had Amazons last week. Yep, I'm not in a position to get 20 of them right now. So Dean says, show Bob some love. Please take a moment to like the stream. How many likes are we at? I also moved my room around so I can actually like come back in my chair. So that's nice too. Now I can come way back. How much did your puffer cost? It was about $50. Best of luck then. You decided which ones you want to breed? Nope, not yet, Emily, not yet. I'm currently breeding bettas. My double tail male has huge nest, but still has not made an embrace with my female. I'll settle for one Amazon puffer. Yep, and that's good. Amazon puffer, you need one, or like in this video, you need a lot of them. I like stitches. Yeah, I'm gonna go with stitches. It has been decided. Patches and stitches. Yeah, the common name for the Congo puffer is actually the potato puffer. I've never heard that before. But I don't care because his name is Potato, and that's his name. Yep, the dragon puffer's name is Potato. What was your first puffer? My very first puffer was actually an Amazon puffer that I bought at Aquarium Co-op many, many years ago. You have the mustard gas male and the female betta are all spawn going to be mustard. I don't know anything about betta genetics. I guess we'll find out. Although I don't know that I'll be breeding the male. I haven't decided yet. Does anyone know where I can get a small amount of almond leaves? Amazon, Aquabid. I bought a bunch of them on Aquabid a while ago. eBay. eBay is a good place. Now I need a potato puffer named Dragon. I've never heard of that being the common name, but Congo puffers are not really common, so whatever. Big Steen, Long Steen, the Eel, Micro Steen, and Potato Steen. We need to get Potato a coat so he can be a jacket potato. Kayla, you and I are on the same wave there too. Yes, Fish Nerd. What new puffer did you get? I got a Dragon puffer. It's actually in my last 2 videos. Aiden says, Steenfott Aquatics, I'm setting up a 5.5 gallon planted tank with a Phoenix Stingray Light and dosing Flourish Excel every other day. That might be too much. Any good carpeting plants? Everyone says dwarf hairgrass needs CO2. Well, Flourish Excel is liquid CO2, so just keep that in mind. And dwarf hairgrass does not need CO2. I have it carpeting in my 30 gallon long with 0 CO2, and I don't even dose liquid CO2. CO2 will make it grow a lot faster though. It took me probably at least 6 months to carpet that aquarium without CO2. So just keep that in mind. Did I miss Flip Aquatics? Is Flip Aquatics here? I just realized I'm now really far away from my mic. Is audio still alright? If Rob is here, thanks for stopping by, Rob. Someone said your name. I don't know if you're actually here though. Okay, new puffers, Dragon Puffer, Flip Aquatics, Catapa leaves from Corate Aquarium Co-op. Oh, are you telling to get leaves from Flip Aquatics? Yes, Flip Aquatics has the leaves, so does Aquarium Co-op. Your Dragon Puffer looks like a rock. That's why the snail was climbing all over him. Yeah. I wasn't sure if I should release that video or not, but I did. Audio good. That's good. Audio's fine. I need to figure out the lag. Maybe that'll be my next project. No, my bad for almond leaves, Flip Aquatics. Well, everyone should be checking out Flip Aquatics anyways, right? Super awesome dude. Is Nisi here? Nisi is, in fact, here. Tazawa Tanks, who I believe just did 1,000 subscribers, didn't you? Let's take a look. I might be thinking of someone else. It's hard to keep everyone's channels in order. Yep, 1,094 subscribers, so huge congratulations to you, buddy. Nano tank giveaway. Oh, yeah, that's it. Nisi won the nano tank, right? Nano tank giveaway on Tazawa Tank's channel. I think Nisi won that. I don't know if I was supposed to know that or not. Was that public information? Oh well, it is now. Let's see. When is the next $1 per gallon at Petco? Need to plan a trip to US to stock up on tanks. It's really soon. It should be starting like next week, I think. If not next week, then the week after. It's really soon. Is it okay to dose Flourish Excel every day? Depends. Normally, so Flourish Excel is pretty toxic, although it's in very low amounts, but still, I would probably do Flourish Excel once a week unless you have like a super high-tech tank. Arriving by Tuesday, Senegal Bikers Experience. Yep, I don't know if that video is on my channel, but if you go way back on my channel, you'll see that I did have Senegal Bikers, and then I had them, I think, for about 6 months, and I took them back to the pet store because they were eating my fish. They told me I never had bikers, and when you read about them online, some people are successful with keeping them with smaller fish, some people are not. So I was not. Ooh, someone got in trouble. Hearts. All right. Let's see. I just got $1 per gallon a few weeks ago. Do they run that like every other week? It might be going on right now, but they do it 4 times a year. They do it once a quarter. Let's see. We all need some nicknames. There's a lot of smiley faces. MTA, I got mail from you. Thanks. Love the stickers. Couldn't be a better winner. Nisi. Yep. Nisi, who was that fool? Huh? Yeah, Nisi definitely deserved to win that tank for all she does for all the channels. Is pretty awesome. Steenfott Aquatics 55 stocking. Don't care what you say. Rainbow fish. Rainbow fish. Any rainbow fish. Taylor, I see the same account texting the water before putting out non-kid friendly stuffs. See the same account testing the water? Interesting fact, the mustard gas beta color line is actually extinct, sadly, but nowadays most people call green, yellow, bicolors mustard gas anyways. Haha. I know nothing about betas. Holy cow. Rob Hicks Aquarium says hi to all the Canadians here. He only likes Canadians, I guess. Glad to hear you got them. Does Flip Aquatics sell t-shirts? Don't get me started. Nisi is my hero simply. Beta is my hero. That's coming from Taylor. They are also my hero too. I gotta get going. Need to pick up the pupper. Have a great chat, y'all. Petco sale starts 10-1. 10-1. There you go. I knew that was getting pretty close. Although, I don't know when they're going to, like, stop being cheap with the 40s and 55s. That's kind of annoying. Does that include rainbow cichlids too? No, rainbow fish, not rainbow cichlids. Nisi, if you're still here, I hope your puppy is doing well, and you'll have to let me know how that goes. I'm going to try and breed Dumbo black orchids. Anyone know beta genetics enough to know if I'm shooting at the moon? Certainly not me. My LFS has an 18.5-inch Royal Pleco. I want to get an Adonis Pleco, but they get like 40 inches. So that's not going to work out very well. I need to buy 12 tanks. What size are you getting? Any Aussies going to the International Beta Show in 2 weeks? Christian says, hi everyone. Hello. Rob Hicks Aquariums. I have 1 out of 8 pages done. I deserve a break, but seriously, I gotta get back to work. Remind me if I come back to chat to get back to work. Bob, I desire to rehome my Pleco to a good home. Anyone want a Rhino Pleco? Susan looking to get rid of a Rhino Pleco. Mr. Joshua says, hi fish fam. Get back to work, Flynn. Back to 3 years back and didn't find the biker video. It might not be on there then, Nathan. Sorry about that. I didn't know if it was still on there or not. Does Petco sale include 5 and 2.5 gallon tanks? It does not. Nope. Not even like half off or, well, that wouldn't make any sense, but you know what I mean. 10s and 20s. Well, I wish you were local. I would give you 10-gallon tanks, but only you, nobody else gets them for free. But you're not local, so it doesn't matter. The gold mystery snails I got from you have graced me with 1 billion tiny babies. Awesome. It was bound to happen. I no longer keep mystery snails. I am out of the mystery snail business. Is there a puffer in the tank behind you? There are multiple puffers. Multiple Amazon puffers. It has 3 Adonis Plecos with their tails. One's like 3 feet. Yeah, they get huge. Huge. Let's see. I just bought a new Pleco, and he is very excited about that, apparently. Let's see. I've never seen an Adonis Pleco in real life, not even a small one. But that is a fish that I would love to have, but I know I would never have a tank big enough for it. Can you imagine a 4-foot Pleco, a nearly 4-foot long Pleco, the kind of poop that thing's going to produce? Ugh. Let's see. Simply Beta says, I'll fill the giant snail-shaped void you left. Yeah, something tells me I'm going to regret it, and I'll probably have to get back into them simply to feed my puffers. Sadly, common though, he's still eating those. Hopefully he has a while yet. Would you put an Amazon puffer or Praycock rainbows in a 20 long? Probably. That's going to get pretty tight for an Amazon puffer. I know they only get like 4 or 5 inches, but I don't know. I feel like to really enjoy an Amazon puffer, I wouldn't want anything less than like a 40. How much does Amazon puffer cost? I don't think I've ever seen them under $25. Sergeant Tank says, did I hear free tanks? Sergeant Tank, if you want to drive all the way to my house for some free 10-gallon tanks, I would give them to you for free as well. What size tank for a group of Amazon puffers? If you want a group, I would do a 4-foot tank, so like a 55. Gianne with Inglorious Bettas knows Betta Genetics. That is true, and she live streams every once in a while. Is a 15-inch Rhino Pleco a good deal for $80? I feel like people give those away because they get so big. Let's see. Those turds would be the size of a small mammal. Yep. Oh no, someone called Trump Steen is sitting down during the national anthem. Someone called Trump. I don't know. We're not even going to get into that. What about me? Can I have some? If you're talking to me, you can have whatever you want. On my way, see you in a month. Yeah, it would only take about 4 days to get here, I think. Ever used a Nicrew LED? Nope, I've never even heard of it. Never even heard of it. Road trip for Sergeant Tank and me to Bob's. I got enough. I got enough for the both of yous. I so wish I could get another 4-foot tank. 75-gallon tanks are one of my favorite footprints. Can anyone think of a name for a female betta? Not me. I am the worst with names. Absolutely the worst. 10s and 20s are what I need for the rack. I used to have a lot of 10-gallon tanks, but it's just, if you don't have auto water changes, it's such a pain. Such a pain to change water in a lot of small tanks like that. Kayla says, Bob, I want a super red Pleco. So do I. I always want them, even though I have like 8 of them. Opinion on 40 breeder versus 55s. Depends, Nathan, on what you're doing. So a 40 breeder is going to give you more options as far as aquascaping because it's deeper. It allows you to do some more, you know, like depth style aquascapes, but a 55 is longer. And I don't find 55 gallons very fun to aquascape because they're only 12 inches deep from front to back. So, I mean, it really depends on what you're putting in it and what your style is. Easiest way to eliminate string algae forever, do more water changes. Bob, will an albino bristlenose male breed with normal? Yep, absolutely. Any color bristlenose, any 144 will breed with another 144, no matter the color or the finnage. Where do you get your plecos from? About 90% of my fish come from my local fish store. Basically what I do is I send him a text and say I want this fish, and if he can get it, he'll let me know. Or maybe like 2 months later, he'll text me and be like, this fish is finally available, and then I'll get it. Petco doesn't include those sizes. Nope, they don't anymore. But you want to know what's funny is that the 40 breeder, last time, even though it's not included on their $1 per gallon sale, I went to PetSmart and they price matched the $1 a gallon, so I still got it for $40. And they might be wise to it now, but it worked for me last time. Seen the flower horn I want for 4K. Can I get it? Sure, go ahead. How many tanks would you do with no auto water change? 10 is kicking my butt. Well, I have about, I think I'm up to 31 right now with no auto water change. Let's see. Have Pandagara ever been bred in captivity? I don't know, but we can look. Pandagara. Should I name my new female Betty? Betty the Betta. Let's go to Seriously Fish. Did I just blow up your Instagram? You're welcome. I don't know. I don't have Instagram turned on. The only notifications I have turned on my phone right now are Twitter. And that's only because I just downloaded it and I haven't turned them off yet. Let's see. Habitat. Reproduction is what we want. What? Please support Seriously Fish. Let's see. Reproduction has been successfully and repeatedly bred. So yes, they have been bred. Let's see. The company that has been producing the species on a commercial basis since 2008. So there you go. Joel is here. How you doing, Joel? No, I'm not spending 4,000. I'll tell you that much. It's supposed to say dude, not did. Oh. Well, here, I'll look right now and see what happens. Now you got me curious. I only open Instagram about once a day, and I never check Instagram messages. I feel bad because I have Instagram messages from like a year ago. Yeah? Here, I'll follow you back. There. What tank mates do you suggest for pea puffers? Zero. No tank mates. There's a cool description on that website, Seriously Fish. Read my last comment. Let's see if I can find it. Steenfott Aquatics, do you know anyone in Wisconsin that would want a goldfish? I do not. Sorry, my friend. I know about 4 people in Wisconsin, and I don't think any of them have goldfish. I'm seriously considering building my own 5-gallon. Does anyone know a good glue sealant or just anything 100% silicone? Boy, you can get into debate about that all day long. I forget the kind of silicone I use, but a lot of people will tell you to use 100% silicone that doesn't have any type of mold inhibitors in it. Some people tell you it doesn't matter. If it was me, I would just use 100% silicone with no mold inhibitors. You just said anything I wanted. Loan me $4,000 and I will buy it for you. And by loan, I mean give. Give me $4,000. I have 5 tanks now, thanks to people like Bob. Glad I could help, Cecilia. Good rainbows for 55. Any rainbow you want. A 4-foot tank will house any rainbow you want. So find one that you like the look of. The king of DIY is now the king of unboxing. His channel used to be good to show you projects and things that you could build on a budget. Now he shows you things that put you in the poorhouse. That's kind of funny. 100% silicone for sure. Yeah, I mean, there's only so much DIY you could do though, right? And I'm pretty sure he's done it all. I have to go feed the fish. Tons of hungry new spawns. Later, Bob. Thank you, Simply Beta, for stopping by, and we'll see you on Thursday. For a 5-gallon, it would work as the glue to hold the glass together. Looks like you guys are talking about something. Amazon for 100% clear non-mold inhibitors. Petco also price matches. See, my Petco only price matches their website. They won't price match anyone else. Steenfott Aquatics, thoughts on Challenge the Wild? James is a very nice young kid who has a ton of passion for the hobby, and I think it's awesome. What do you think of a native fish tank? I purchased a fish tank simply for native fish. However, I haven't set it up yet. But I think it's an awesome project. I love your Lowboy 50-gallon. I might try to get one. I've actually thought about taking it down, but we'll see. You work at a fish store, brain surgeon, welder. I do not work at a fish store. I'm not a brain surgeon, and I'm not a welder. Hey everyone, hope everything is well. What type of quarries are in the background? To me, they look like salt and pepper quarries. That's what they look like to me. Got milk? I do got milk. Thank you. Yay, thank you whoever just subbed me. I've got Social Blade up on my phone. You watch it like a stock ticker. I used to do that too way back when. Now I try not to pay attention to subs. That's all you use is silicone between the glass edges and then the inner seams. Michael with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Michael. Let's read this. I have a 90-gallon tank that is crazy planted, 7.4 pH. Sounds good. Had it running for about 2.5 years. My pH has completely crashed around 5. Any idea why? Your tank is crashing, and I'm curious to know how your plants are doing. If your plants are dying back at all, they may be crashing your pH as the organics break down in the water. So if you have any plants that are dying back, that might be doing it. You may have to change your planted substrate depending on what you're using. Bob's a dance teacher for those who don't know. Yep, Bob's got to be an accountant. He totally looks like an accountant. Hey, we didn't all die September 23rd like everyone said. Yep, there was no rapture. The end of the world did not come. Thankfully. How come Endler's lifespan is 3 to 5 years, but Guppy's is 1 to 2 years? Probably because guppies have been inbred so long that their just genetics are not that strong. Alright, so we are looking for Michael. Bob would make a good car salesman. Don't know why. I can just see it would be a good fit. Probably because I'm honest. And I wouldn't lie to you to sell a car or make money. If that car was a turd, I would tell you this car is a turd. Dead fish. It would take a lot of dead fish. Wood, possibly. Lots of things can crash pH. Let's see. Yep, looking for the follow-up. Thank you again for the super chat. You win the internet today. Tazawa Tanks wins the internet. Wild Nature. Maybe he is a police officer or a lawyer. Somebody just got reported. Alright, what did Tazawa Tanks say? What did I miss? Oh, Corpus Ocean is here. If you're still here, thanks for stopping by, Joel. Carla's channel picture is quick, nice. Alright. Do you know where Challenge the Wild Fish Store is in Wisconsin? Because I live in Wisconsin too. I don't think he works at a fish store, if that's what you mean. Bob's a pro wrestler. Can anyone guess his name? No, given that description, you'd be a bad salesman. My plants aren't doing... I was in sales for a long time. Plants are not doing great anymore, but they're not dying. I run CO2, but nothing has changed in the life of the tank. Your CO2 is going to crash. I would make sure that I would cut back how long you run the CO2. Because the CO2 is going to crash your pH. Not crash, but it does lower your pH. And if your plants aren't doing great, then they probably might be breaking down somewhere and causing your pH to crash as well. But I know a lot of people that run planet tanks, like really high-tech planet tanks, usually change their substrate every couple years because it can crash your tank. Just something to think about. Bob's an IT guy, if I remember right, but he looks like a suit salesman. Yes, I'm in the IT industry. That is true. I'm certainly not on help desk, though. I paid my dues a long time ago on the help desk. Never again. Ooh, someone got in trouble. I don't know why. Let's take a look. Okay. Clearly Bob's wrestling name is Big Steen, I guess. Honesty, money, I'm doubtful. How do you use CO2? What is the best setup? Pressurized CO2 is by far the best setup. Bob, you go into Cataclysm in 2 years. What catfish do you keep? I couldn't possibly name all the catfish that I have. We only got 10 minutes. There's no way. No way I could name even half of them in 10 minutes. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, let me know, Michael. If you're here on Thursday or next Monday, let me know how it's going. Yay, IT nerds. My spouse is an AIX administrator. Can convince my mom to buy me a pair of guppy-trained guppies for every 90 I get in school. All right. Seems good. Inappropriate channel. Ooh, now I'm curious. Where'd that go? Where'd it go? Dang it. Why is it not there? What quarries? Oh, what quarries do I have? Oh my gosh, I got The C91 Peru Bondi are my newest ones. I have Lord Toensis, I have the Adolphoi, I have Panda Cories, I have Orange Laser Cories, I have Stirby Cories, I have Pygmaeus, I have Aspidoras, which is a type of, not really a Corydora, it's Aspidoras. Kudo Punctatus or something like that. It's the 6-ray Cory. And probably about 5 more that I don't remember. Oh, the Skunk Cory. I have Skunk Cories. And various more. Don't do about makes you jump to another page. Oh, then why are we timeouting? That's what I wanted to check, if we need to be timeouting or banning, because it sounds like we need to ban. Bob, you just passed it like 4 times. Dang it. I'm trying to find it so I can ban it. Like, I see the timeout warning, but that doesn't show the channel. Well, maybe next time we'll get it. Is there a law in USA for fish fights? In my village, there is chicken fighting. I don't think so. A Dolphoi is my favorite. Yep, Aaron, Epic Fail, McKinney. I bought a group of like 6, probably 3 years ago. They were old breeders, and I'm down to about my last 2 or 3, unfortunately. But I knew they were old when I was getting them. Oh, Clint Eastwood got in trouble. Let's see. Bob has Sultan, Zebras, Leopard Frogs, Blue-Green Phantom, Spatuloricaria, all the Bristlenose, and probably like 3 to 5 more. Yep. I have what was, the common name is a red tail, the L137. Or no, that's the Bruno. I forget what L number that is. What else? I have the L239, Blue Panac. I have a few of those. I'm sure I have more. Yeah. Oh, I have Snowball, Galaxy. Those are all in the 50-gallon lowboy. I have the Starlight L184, which is a bristlenose, but it's a kissing emoji. Well, maybe one of the mods can get it, because clearly I'm an idiot. Taylor Steenfott says, I love Bob Steenfott. How did I miss that? See, here's where it says timeout, right? But I can't find... Going slow. Go. I thought it was after the super chat. Still don't see it. I'll go above the super chat. Still don't see it. And I can't ban based on the timeout. So, I gotta find the comment that was banned. Oh, Mr. Science Geek's got it. Thank you, Mr. Science Geek. What are good catfish for Oscars? Ugh. I hate to say it, but probably the common pleco, because you're going to want something big. Done. I got her. Thank you. Steenfott Aquatics, how many shell dwellers, multis, Dulidachromis, and Cyprichromis would you put in a 55-gallon? The tank is half shell bed and half rocks. I would start with 6 of each. Question, does an A19 15-watt LED daylight, 1650 lumens, good for a tank light over 10 gallons? 15-watt, 1650 lumens is pretty low. I mean, it would light it, but it depends on if you're trying to grow live plants or not. What are my thoughts on Hillstream loaches? Christian, I think they are awesome. And they are a fish that I've normally always kept. But for right now, I don't have any because I don't have any cold water tanks. Or like fast flowing. I have tried them in like tropical fish tanks before, like 78 degrees. They didn't do well, so I moved them. And the last time I kept them was when I was using Matin filters, because you can really crank up the air and get a lot of current, and also a lot of oxygen, which they love. So it's been a while. I'll get back into them eventually, because I want to set up a stream tank. So we'll see. Sorry about that. I had channel cats with my Oscar back in the day. Channel cats? Oh, get massive. Do you have any rainbow fry? Nope. Nemo, I only buy rainbows. I don't breed them. I don't have time to breed them. I wish I did. Would you take a goldfish? I would not. I have... You guys will see on Saturday that I have, and my patrons know this from Patreon, I have a lot of goldfish, so I can't have any more right now. Do all rainbow fish like flow in their tanks? Everything pretty much likes flow as far as rainbows go. Appropriate to their size, obviously, but yeah. The Turtle Girl says, dang it, I was late. I was filming a video and lost track of time. You're just in time. We got 4 minutes left. Steenfott Aquatics, know a plant that is tall and bushy for a 5.5 gallon that will cover the back. You're going to want to stick with a stem plant. Like pretty much any Rotala, any Lugwoodia would work. Whoever that person was better stay, it's a spam account. Rainbows take too long because they grow slow. Yeah, so they grow extremely slow. You usually need live foods, and I just don't have time for all that. It's way easier for me to buy them at like the 2-inch mark and just grow them out. And luckily, I have an awesome aquarium society that brings in Gary Lang, and when Gary Lang comes in, he usually brings in like rainbows, eggs. Someone else to get the eggs and raise them up, and then I'll take them. Let someone else do the hard work. Stargrass, yeah. See, Stargrass is gonna fill up your whole tank though. That's why like water wisteria, water sprite, anything like that is gonna be nice and bushy. But a 5-gallon tank, it's gonna overtake the whole tank. Turns out chickens don't like onion rings. Good to know, Corvus. Good to know. How did Micro Steen get to where he is? I'm guessing through my water change hose. It's the only thing I can think of. Well, actually, that tank. So the weird thing is that tank used to have all my yellow labs and cichlid growouts, but I emptied it to literally like a 1/4 inch of water so I can move it, and then I left it sitting in the garage for about 2 weeks. So if he lived through that, that's the only other thing I can think of. But that would be pretty awesome. How big do clown plecos get? I've had mine for almost a year. They don't get big at all. Like 4 inches, maybe 5 inches most. A really good smaller pleco. Shout out to Mr. Science Geek, live stream after Bob. That is true. Mr. Science Geek will be going live right after. How do we do on likes today? We need one more upvote for 150 likes. Surely there's one person out there that hasn't liked the stream yet. Would the betta mess with other bottom dwellers? Probably depends on how big your tank is. Places to get Vallisneria online. Aquarium Co-op, Aquabid. I don't know, I'm sure there's others. Pretty common plant. Shouldn't be that hard to find, especially on like Aquabid, and I think Aquarium Co-op always has some. Let's see. I'm out here feeding my chickens. What are you feeding them? Onion rings? Let's see. We got 1 minute left. Did I miss anything? What is the best light for a plant tank? My favorite light right now is the Flubel Fresh and Plant 2.0. Did you have a third goldfish? I got way more than a third one. That's all I'm going to say about that. You guys will see it on Saturday. Sorry, my phone data slowed way down. Check out Bob's Patreon for exclusive sneak peeks. Yep, all my patrons know how many goldfish I have. So I got to keep it secret for them. Otherwise, what's the point, right? Steenfott Aquatics, you should get a ball python and call it Steen. And when you do a live stream, have it wrapped around your neck or arm. I am going to the Seattle Reptile Expo in 2 weeks, in which I do hope to buy at least one snake. So we will see. Ben, we will end it with this question because these are amazing. Roseline shark, onion rings, and watermelon. Roseline sharks with rainbows are awesome. They will absolutely do well and they both look awesome. Roseline sharks are amazing fish. But that, yep, all 2 goldfish, wink wink. That's going to end it right there. That hour flew by pretty dang fast. Thank you, everyone. Look at that. We got 24 or 25 likes just right then. That's awesome. Dude, what are you doing with goldfish? Don't ask that question, because it did not... Look, I kind of go overboard, all right? You saw it with betas, right? I got a beta. I thought it was awesome, and now I have like 20. So, anyways, that's going to do it. Thanks to everyone for watching. Don't forget, this Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific, we're going to have Simply Beta on the live stream, and I'm sure we'll talk about beta fish a lot, but, you know, it's not going to be strictly beta fish. Still just general Q&A like always. So hopefully I'll see you all on Thursday, and then again on next Monday, and blah, blah, blah. Thank you. I hope you all have a wonderful evening or day, wherever you are. Oh, man. Oh, snuck it in there at the last minute, Barbara. So now I got to stay live for that much longer. Okay. When this is done, I'm not going through my spiel again. When this is done, when this counts down, the live stream is over. And there it is. Thank you. Michael Scott says thank you. Now that we lost a bunch of people because I thought I was leaving. Just when I thought I was out, you pulled me back in. Let's see. Later. Great show. Thank you. Thanks, Bob. Looking forward to Thursday. Yep. I think Thursday is going to be a lot of fun. I'm hoping to have OBS figured out to where I can use this instead of Google Hangouts, where we just have a green screen behind me, which is annoying. Bye, Kayla. Babe. See you Thursday. All right. Corvus Ocean says, great show. Thank you, Corvish. Corvus. I'll just say Joel. Thank you, Joel. Thank you, Dank Tanks, for stopping by. Yay, Bob. Scroll up and read my swordtail name idea. Okay, just because it's you. Flynn. This is going to be like before, where I scroll past it like 100 times, right? I just had an idea. I'm going to name my new swordtail Gus the female swordtail because she was on a bus. How did that just come to me? You're naming a female fish Gus because they were on a bus. Okay. Saturday or Sunday for the expo. I'd love to meet you in person and say hi. I don't know when we're going. Most likely it'll be Saturday, I think, is when we're going, because I don't want to go on Sunday. Even though you get better deals on Sunday, all the good stuff is sold on Saturday. So I don't know if I want to go for the good stuff or go for the cheap stuff. I haven't decided yet. But I'm sure once we get closer, we'll know exactly when I'm going. And that's it. Thank you, everyone. It was a lot of fun, and I'll see you on Thursday.